a podcast network. This is the Lifestyle Live Podcast.
Faces you know and a team you can trust. Stories that form your heart. Lifestyle Live. Lifestyle Live.
On this week's episode of the Lifestyle Live Podcast, we're talking to the two leading ladies of Leverage Redemption, Gina Bellman, who plays Sophie Devereaux, and Beth Riesgraf, who plays the beloved Parker. This is a special edition of the podcast for me since I host the official Leverage Redemption after show and have worked with both ladies for the last few years. Take a listen to what makes season 3 of this hit show so special.
Lifestyle Live. Lifestyle Live.
Ready to dive into the thrilling world of cons, justice, and just the right amount of chaos. One of my favorite shows, Leverage Redemption, is back with a 3-episode premiere on Prime. I'm thrilled to talk to two of the powerhouse women behind the magic of Leverage Redemption, Gina Bellman, who brings the elegance and edge of Sophie Devereaux to life, and Beth Riesgraf, our fiercely brilliant and always unpredictable Parker. We're talking about character evolution, behind-the-scenes moments, and what fans can look forward to in the new heist-filled adventures. Welcome, ladies.
Woo! What an amazing intro!
That was such a great intro. Could you just repeat all that? No, just kidding.
Well, first things first, I want to say congratulations on season 3. I've got the privilege and honor to have worked with both of you on the official after show for Leverage Redemption, and I've seen the hard work and the impact that you both have put on this show and how fans respond. So congratulations.
Thank you so much. It's so great to be back for season 3 and to be on Amazon Prime and to be able to bring the show to an even bigger audience than we already have. We're very excited about it.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Absolutely. Well, Gina, let's discuss where Sophie is this season, right? It seems like she is now fully comfortable in leading the team and also making a little bit of time for some romance, maybe?
I mean, she really is in a good place. I think, she's put her grief behind her. She's put her angst about her past behind her and all the collateral damage that she was dealing with last season. And this season is really about looking to the future. A little bit of wellness time, a little bit of focusing on her relationship with Astrid. And like you say, a little bit of flirting going on, and especially in the episode that Beth directs beautifully, where Sophie develops a little bit of a crush on a fellow poetry fan, let's say. It was really joyful to be able to go and arrive at that place where she can be uninhibitedly kind of feminine and kind of she's watching everybody else flourish, and she's taking, even though she's very much in the kind of chair as the mastermind, she's sitting back and watching everybody kind of flourish as well, which I really enjoyed playing this season.
Well, you did a wonderful job. Being a part of the official after show, I've gotten to see the entire season, and it is incredible. Beth, let's talk about Parker, a fan favorite. And I know a lot of people think that Parker has just odd behavior and they don't really know where it comes from. But everything with Parker really comes from her heart and from her emotions. So even though you maybe think it's odd, there's always a reason for everything that she does.
Yeah, absolutely. I think she just doesn't overthink or censor herself. And I really admire that about her, and I get a lot of outreach from fans and families, young children, people in relationships, couples, even senior citizens who have something to admire about her, spontaneity and her ability to just go after what she wants and not second guess it and be so certain, right? I love that about her. And I think what united her with this team initially was, the mission to do good and to do better and to help people who were in need, who didn't have anybody else to turn to. She's come from nothing and now has a family. And so that's everything to her. And while we've allowed her to remain the fun, adorable adrenaline junkie that she is, she's also had a lot of growth in her relationship with Hardison and also with the team. And now she's kind of, at a point where she's wondering, okay, wait a second, I'm sticking with redemption, right? I'm not going back into revenge, even though some of these people really deserve it, and that bordering on that line is really fun for me to discover with her this season.
I'll say, this cast is phenomenal. I can't stress that enough. Individually talented, how individually talented every person is, and also personality wise, what you see is what you get. You all have been incredible to get to work with on the after show. But that chemistry can't be faked. that is real. That is genuine. And I see how you guys all glue together. And behind the scenes, you guys are actually hilarious with each other. What is it like to get to actually work on a show where, you know, not everybody likes their coworker. Not everybody likes their coworker, but you can see the love between all of you.
I think that all our relationships are based on the fact that we're kind of kindred spirits, in that none of us really need the spotlight on ourselves as individuals. We all really love being in an ensemble. And I think that was something that we discovered together as a group. I mean, you don't really know until you're in it. But, you know, when we found ourselves in this ensemble and we really started to see everybody's skills come to the surface and everybody's strengths come to the surface, we were there like celebrating it for one another. And I think like 8 seasons on, we're still doing that. And that's a really special thing to nurture.
Listen, you can all catch the first 3 episodes of Leverage Redemption on Prime this Thursday. And for behind the scenes about that collaboration, you can catch the official Leverage Redemption After Show, a very distinctive podcast hosted by myself and Yel Teagle on the Electric Now app. Each episode will drop alongside of Leverage Redemption. Ladies, thank you so much. It is a pleasure. Congratulations. I love working with you. And I hope to see you soon.
Okay. Thank you.
Lifestyle Live. Lifestyle Live.
Thanks again to Gina and to Beth. If you want to catch all of the behind the scenes of the cast and the crew, be sure to watch the official Leverage Redemption After Show, a very distinctive podcast on the Electric Now app. And for more of the best to watch, eat, and do in the Circle City and beyond, tune into Lifestyle Live every weekday at 10 a.m.
From the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the Lifestyle Live Podcast. Thank you for listening. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe to this podcast wherever you get your podcasts. And connect for even more on Facebook and at lifestylelive.tv.
Faces you know and a team you can trust. Stories that form your heart.